Hey guys, I meant to do this a ways back, but show you the correct way to spin up rope or natural cordage, how to keep it to stay. So we're not weaving it or anything like that. It's actually really simple once you get used to it. So I already have our split fibers. This is yucca. I did mulberry yesterday, which kind of sucked, but it made a decent usable rope. But yucca is probably the best because the fibers are crazy long. Like, these are the size of my leaves, or would have been right here. So a good, decent, long fiber. So yucca is awesome like that, and it's also really strong. I would say I'm trying to do a bowstring, but I'm not, because I guarantee my string would make or break. Not as good yet, but for the moment, in order to spin up these fibers into something usable, the way I do it is I start off with 6 threads. 3 on one side, 3 on the other. I do it so it's kind of thicker and it's easier to roll. So you're going to take those 6 strands and you're going to tie them together, and just like a basic knot, like wherever the hell my camera is, like that. Whatever, you can see it right there. You're going to tie it together. Now you're going to separate out 2 sides. You have side on the right, side on the left. Like I said, 3 strands each time around. At least 3 strands. So what you're going to do is you're going to do what's called a reverse twist. A reverse twist is a way of holding all the fibers in place and putting it into one nice and strong single rope thing. It's also the best way to splice in more fibers, because I'm not making a rope that is only that big. I want to make it longer. So in order to do that, you got to splice in fibers, and this way is an amazing way to splice in fibers. So until I splice in fibers, this is what I'm going to do. So here's our 3 strands, okay, for the right side. What you're going to do in the reverse twist, lick your fingers because it helps, and you're going to twist this strand to the right, okay? So now you have a slightly twisted up strand, okay? You're going to take your finger, grab the opposite side, and wrap it around. Okay, now you got it sitting parallel to the one you just twisted and wrapped around. Now you're going to do the same thing with this. So you're going to twist and wrap. And while you're doing it, you're going to want to try to keep it tight. I'm keeping a hold on the rope past this to keep it nice and tight. And then you're going to keep doing that all the way down. And just pull tight as you go down. It gets really easy after a while. After you get that action down, it gets really easy. Now the mulberry was like tiny, like fluffy threads, which turned out absolute garbage. Okay, now real quick, I don't need to splice in anything yet, but I'm going to show you how. So you're going to hold this down like this. Put something on top of anything heavy. Alright. See me? Yeah, anything heavy. Alright, now you're going to pick out 3 more fibers from your bundle over here. It doesn't matter how thick the fibers are or how thin, or if there's a little skin left on it like that one is, and you're just going to lay them out. Alright, so this one's actually going to have 4 because this one's kind of 2 fibers in one. So you're going to gather them up, gather up your fibers. Oops, wrong fiber. Alright, here we go. Grab this one and this one. These are really very, very thin fibers. I actually did a good job breaking it down this time. I think I dropped one. Here's one. Okay. All right, now you got your 3 fibers. In this case, 4 fibers. You're just going to do a little twist just to keep it together easy. All right. Now, you are going to grab your rope. Okay, we got it grabbed. Now we're going to take these 3 fibers and we are going to lay it and add it to the fibers in your hand. Okay? Now, you're going to do that same reverse twist motion. So twist to the right, grab your rope, twist over to the side, twist, grab those fibers you just added, twist, and you're going to keep it going. Now, with the reverse twist method, those fibers are now in your original rope. They are included in the structure now, and they will not come out unless you like pull them out at this stage. Now with the reverse twist, so I still have where I still have the little remnants of where I labeled across. So this is called, I don't know, what the hell was this called? A back splice, sort of. You're going to take that piece that was extra and you're going to add it into your reverse twist. And that is going to actually like lock that strand in. So now there's no weak spots whatsoever. It's just added that little piece back in there, which means it was added in backwards and forwards, sort of. Maybe you catch my meaning, hopefully, because I don't really. And that's it. A basic tutorial. Now this strand will, this piece of cordage will be strong. Now the strength of the cordage all depends on how tight you weave. Not about how many fibers are in it, but of how tight you weave it. Make it so there's no weak points. And this is going to be a very long piece of rope, so I'm not going to have you sit through it all, because or else it would take all freaking day. Just going to post this guy and continue working through this throughout the day. I will share later, like, how it turned out. I'll talk to you guys later.